Hello and welcome once more to Red Gaming Tech for yet more daily gaming news of myself, Amata. Today on the 7th of January, I have some rather happy news for those of you in the UK who have not been able to get your hands on a PS4, as new PlayStation 4 stock has gone on sale at a number of UK retail outlets. And a single page advert in the Metro newspaper, which was released on Tuesday, says, quote, "Back in stock this week, more PS4 consoles are being delivered to stores across the UK. Please contact your local retailer." Now, there were, of course, some PS4 shortages over Christmas, and this has led to the specialist retailer Game to be among the first to benefit from Sony's efforts to replenish supply. As of course, Sony are probably feeling a little bit of pinch from the lack of consoles available over the busy Christmas period, although I don't think it would have had too much of an impact, but still it probably did sort of hard lock the sales they could have made more than it should have. And the Game Salisbury store have tweeted saying, "After a PS4, great news, we've got limited stock available and some fantastic bundles to offer." And they've also got some at the Game in Hanley, as there is a sign outside of the store saying PS4 back in stock and limited stock available. So it seems like they have got more stock in, but the stock is limited, and I would very much expect this limited stock to be snatched up before too long. Now, Game is a retailer that doesn't have the best reputation here in the UK. Game Station was actually my favourite, which was owned by the same company that owns Game. But unfortunately, when Game hit its troubles, most, if not all, Game Station stores were closed. I know both of the ones near me unfortunately closed their doors, but the Game store remains open. And they've always been not exactly well received, not just due to their prices, but just their pre-owned policy and things like that. They're not particularly popular, but it's still nice that they're still making an effort to basically give the PS4 to their consumers. Of course, it's kind of sucked for anyone who hasn't been able to get their hands on it, and while it'd be nice if it was available at other retailers as well as Game, it doesn't exactly surprise me that Game are the first to get their hands on it, as of course they are one of the few specialist retailers actually left in the UK. HMV was never specialist, and most of their stores have fallen by the wayside. Game Station is no more, and Blockbuster, of course, has gone tits up long ago. So there's not exactly a million and one places to get specialist stores for gaming. Of course, most supermarkets sell them these days, like Asda, Tesco's and so forth. And I would imagine that they would be on the next on line to get their hands on more PS4 stock. So for the moment, it is only available at Game stores. And if you're curious as to whether your local store actually has it in stock, it's probably best just to give them a ring, or perhaps if they have online checking for your branch, then just have a look on their website. But it's probably easier just to give them a ring and say, "Hey, have you got any PS4s? Can you put one to the side for me?" So it looks like it's going to be looking up a little bit for PS4 owners, or people who want to be PS4 owners rather, and hopefully it'll become more available as we move into the new year, as of course Sony wants to get as much stock out there as possible to make as many sales as possible, as of course the lack of availability has undoubtedly impacted their sales by a small margin, and of course Sony wants to make sure that it's free and available as possible as we move further into the next generation. Anyway, that is me done for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.